Hello students, welcome back to the second part of chapter 1 computer virus. In this video, we'll be learning about malware, email virus, ransomware virus, antivirus program and precaution against computer virus. So let's get started. Sources of viruses. You must understand that from where these viruses inserts into your computer. There may be different ways. First is email. Email viruses are spread by files attached to the email messages. Most of the email messages contains an attachment, and when you opens that attachment, the virus gets into your computer. In the same way, if you forward that same email to any other person and that person opens that attachment, their computer will also get affected by that virus. Internet download. All of you downloads many different things from the internet like games, movies, music, photos or any other software for your general use. It is the most common way from where virus can enter into your computer. Distribution of software. Many times you copy a software on a CD or pen drive to distribute to someone. The virus of your computer might also get copied on that CD and pen drive, and the person who installed this virus on his computer unknowingly gets his computer infected by the virus. Malware. Malware is the contraction of two words malicious and software. It is a term used for computer viruses, worms, Trojan horses and rootkits. Simply, malware is any piece of software that is written with the intent of damaging devices, stealing data and generally causes mess. It is a program that acts without user's knowledge and deliberately alters the computer operation. Malware delivers its payload on a computer in a variety of ways. When a user opens an infected file, when a user runs an infected program, when a user boots the computer with infected CD or pen drive, when a user connects an unprotected computer to a network, downloading an infected file from the internet. Children, there are various symptoms of malware or viruses. If your computer works differently from usual, it may have been infected by a virus. The general symptoms are as follows. Computer runs much slower than usual. Memory of computer becomes less than expected. File becomes corrupted. Screen displays unusual message or image. Music or unusual sound plays randomly. Existing program and files disappear. Programs or files do not work properly. Unknown programs or files mysteriously appear. System properties change. Operating system does not start up. Operating system shuts down unexpectedly. Effects of malware or viruses. It can damage or rename the important files. It can damage or destroy the operating system. It can decrease the speed of your computer. It can reduce the memory or the hard disk space. It can infect boot records. It can infect executable files. Email virus. Email viruses are spread by the files attached to email messages. As email attachments are nowadays very common, the number of email viruses has also been increased. Children, you must note that you cannot get an email virus from a message that contains only text. Now, let us learn that how email viruses spread. When you open an email attachment that contains a virus, the virus spreads to your computer. And if you forward that attachment to your friend or any other people, their computer will also get affected by that same virus. Many email viruses accesses your email address book and send themselves automatically to all the email addresses stored there. Ransomware virus. Ransomware is a virus that restricts access to your computer system and demands a ransom to be paid in order to remove the restriction. This kind of virus typically locks down your computer and your files and threatens to erase everything unless you pay a ransom. Take an example to understand this. Suppose your younger brother hides your important project file and asks for a chocolate. For giving it back, chocolate will be called as ransom in this case. How ransomware spreads? Ransomware can enter your computer through an email attachment or through your web browser. If your computer has been infected with ransomware, then you most probably won't be able to access your computer. How to prevent ransomware attacks? Make sure that the software on your PC, including operating system and browsers, should be updated. Ensures that your antivirus software is also up to date. Antivirus program. An antivirus program detects the changes that the virus causes in your computer. You should install an antivirus program to safeguard your computer from virus attacks and update it regularly. An antivirus program protects a computer against virus, identifying and removing any computer virus found in the memory, storage media, or incoming files. Antivirus program use virus signature, which is a known specific pattern of virus code for detecting viruses. Virus signatures are also called virus definitions. This important activity allows your antivirus software to protect your computer against viruses. Now, let us learn about some features of antivirus. Most antivirus programs contain an automatic update feature. Most antivirus programs automatically check for viruses when they are first installed. Users should stay informed about new virus alerts and virus hoaxes. A virus hoax is an email message that warns users of a non-existent virus or other malware. Working of antivirus. If an antivirus program identifies an infected file, it attempts to remove the malware. If the antivirus program cannot remove the infection, it often quarantines the infected file. Some popular antivirus software programs are Norton Antivirus, McAfee, Kaspersky Antivirus, AVG Antivirus, TotalAV, QuickHeal, etc. Now, precautions against computer virus. Children, although there is no method that guarantees preventing a computer or network from viruses and other malware, you should take some precautions to protect your computer from these infections. Do not start a computer with removable media like pen drives inserted in the drives or plugged in the ports. Never open an email attachment unless you are expecting the attachment and it is from a trusted source. If a friend unexpectedly sends you a message with an attachment, do not assume that the attachment is safe. The friend's computer may be infected with a virus that email copies itself. Confirm with your friend whether he or she actually sent the file. If you receive a message with a file attachment that you suspect is a virus, and you have no other way to verify that it is legitimate, delete the message anyway. Never trust any email message or website that asks you about your confidential data to update or confirm sensitive information like bank account, credit card number, or account password, etc. To keep your computer safe from viruses, always download software and files from trusted websites. Install an antivirus program on your computer and update it regularly. Set the macro security in the program so that you can enable or disable macros. Enable macros only if the document is from a trusted source and you are expecting it. Stay informed about new virus alerts and virus hoaxes. Scan all downloaded programs for viruses and other malwares. Okay, students, I hope this complete chapter is now clear to you. Revise all important points once again, go through the notes given and learn them. Thank you.